Anybody know Joe Girard?
Yep, I've heard of that.
Oh, I know you know him. Joe Girard is one of my favorite stories. I don't know if you know Joe or not, but Joe is in the Guinness Book of World Records for the guy that has sold the most cars in a salesman's lifetime. In 1 year, Joe Girard sold 1,425 vehicles in 1 year. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? One guy. Okay. This was before the internet. He had no team, one guy. Okay. So you know what he did? You know, one of the big primary things he did? He used handwritten notes. Okay. Now, Brandon, I know some of our members have used handwritten notes, Todd Whiting, others, and they'll rave on how effective they are. But you know why we don't use handwritten notes today? Because we don't have time, but now we might have a little more time. Okay. And if your handwriting is as bad as mine, what you might want to do is get some teenage young person, man or a woman, that's got good handwriting and just sub that out to them. But you write the message and just let them handwrite it.
He's got
So
books on all that stuff.
yeah, it's great. He's a great guy. He's got a website and the whole thing. So let me go over here and just tell you a little bit about Joe Girard if you don't know him. One of the things he said, these are directly from him, and I'm not going to read you the text, but I'm going to touch on the bullets. He said the factors that made him successful was the personal touch. How about, you know, what the most powerful word in the English language is? The sound of your own name. Okay. So when you put a personal touch on somebody, how many of you look at, because I learned direct mail as a young marketer. How many of you look at send out cards or whatever comes in and it's the handwritten font, thank you, dear. And they're trying to spoof you into thinking it's a real thank you note or something from handwritten, right? Well, then you look on the back and it says send out cards to somebody else and the jig's up. You know it ain't that now. Okay. But when you receive a personal handwritten note from someone, and I will tell you, I received one the other day. I had made a purchase, and somebody in that firm, it was in the marketing department, actually wrote me a handwritten thank you note. I was blown away. I was like, okay, this is a pretty good sized company too. Okay, I'm digging it. All right. So the personal touch, I felt wonderful by receiving that note, because nobody else is doing it. I'm like, wow, damn. Woo, that was personal. You know what else his notes do? Build relationships.